I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. They crammed into the lobby area of Ellenville Regional Hospital earlier today, supporters of the proposal to construct a casino at the nearby Nevele Hotel property. And they were there to hear Ulster County Executive Michael Hein and community leaders vow to do all they can to make Ellenville's casino dream a reality. Hein says it's up to those in southern Ulster to speak in one voice for a project that's predicted to create 1,500 construction jobs over 5 years. And according to the county executive, would be an economic long-range game changer for the region.
We're talking about 2,000 full-time employees. That's families impacted in positive ways. But it's not just the on-site jobs. We're talking about all the sourcing that needs to be done locally. So we're talking about cumulatively 4,000 jobs. What we are talking about at its heart is putting an end to unemployment in Ellenville in our lifetime. Yes.
What could become an impediment to those seeking the construction of casinos in Ulster and Sullivan counties is the word that developers are eyeing potential sites closer to New York City and Orange County, specifically one near Woodbury Common. Hein says that possibility runs counter to what people voted for last November, casinos that help the state's upstate region.
We have such a wonderful opportunity before us. There has been thoughtful legislation crafted, and we should never lose sight. It was crafted in many ways with the Catskills and upstate New York in mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to remind you, we are the Catskills, we are upstate New York, and we are very excited for what this means. But I want to make sure that we're very clear about this. We believe this project here in Ellenville creates a gateway to upstate New York. We believe the potential, if we don't do it here and we move it closer to New York City, what we end up doing is creating a border between upstate and downstate. So it's the opportunity to create a gateway or a border.
Hein called on supporters to lobby their legislators in behalf of the Nevele. The state's gaming commission is to make casino location choices by this fall. An Ulster County woman was seriously hurt Monday evening in a car pedestrian accident at a parking lot of a business on Route 375 in West Hurley. According to the Ulster County Sheriff's Office, 81-year-old Lisbeth Williams of Woodstock was standing behind her parked vehicle putting items into the trunk when another vehicle pulled into the lot and crashed into the front of Williams's car, pinning her between her vehicle and one behind her. Williams suffered head and abdominal injuries and was later flown to Albany Medical Center. No charges have been filed against the 71-year-old driver, pending the conclusion of the investigation. Deputies say she accidentally hit the accelerator instead of the brake. Saying he was deeply troubled by the recent derailment of a freight train in the town of Ulster, plus one near Albany, Governor Andrew Cuomo has fired off a letter to the heads of the Department of Homeland Security and Federal Transportation, asking that they speed up needed rail safety reforms. In the letter, Cuomo wrote that he isn't convinced current federal regulations and oversight adequately protect the state's communities and natural resources from potential rail safety hazards. The derailment near Kingston February 25th involved empty rail cars that had contained recently offloaded crude oil. It occurred after the conductor missed a red signal light. A Sullivan County man's been arrested for threatening two people with a knife. State police responded to the scene of a disturbance at a residence on Route 55 in Swan Lake, then later arrested Alan Yennick, who had left the house and was spotted walking along Route 55. The 23-year-old Swan Lake man was charged with criminal possession of a weapon, a felony, and menacing. Yannick was taken to Sullivan County Jail, where he was being held without bail pending a court appearance. And every Saturday morning, the Newburgh Armory Unity Center is a beehive of activity, and that's a good thing for inner-city kids and their parents. It is a place where volunteers offer a variety of programs that begin with basketball and soccer and continue with an assortment of educational opportunities that include reading and crafts for the kids, courtesy of student volunteers from Mount St. Mary College. There's also classes for adults that include English as a second language and health education. Youngsters even get a chance to learn to play guitar. Mark Gamma, the founder of the Newburgh Actors Studio, teaches an acting class that builds youthful self-confidence.
Many of these children have no other place to go, but I think most of it is that those children don't have the self-confidence. So we try to instill in them the self-confidence that they can do anything they want to do.
There's even a library in the hallway where kids can pick up a good book. What do the parents think? Well, Marisol Williams says her 3 boys can't wait to get up early Saturday and head to the South William Street Center.
All 3 of them are up early in the morning by 7:15, anxious to get to the Armory. My 4 and my 10-year-old count the days until Saturdays, until they have soccer again and music and reading. And my 14-year-old, as soon as he gets dropped off at 8 o'clock in the morning, he doesn't want to leave, but it's enthusiastic for us as parents to know that our kids want to do something other than be on a cell phone and on a social media, and they're actually doing something physical, and that's something that, they're going to get something out of.
My son, he's here every Saturday. He doesn't want to go home, to be honest with you. We have the reading program that he's involved in. He plays basketball at 8 a.m. in the morning, so he thoroughly enjoys it.
Volunteers hope the transformation of the Armory into a fully operational community center is just the start. And here's a familiar sight. Each Saturday morning, philanthropist Bill Kaplan, the man who helped fund the renovation through his foundation, can be seen in the hallway, funneling the kids from the sports activities to the classrooms. Here's the good news about the weather. There's no snowstorm in our forecast, and temperatures will start to climb to more normal levels for this time of year in the days ahead. Tonight won't be as bone-chilling, but temperatures may drop into the single digits in some parts of our region. As for Wednesday, it'll be mostly cloudy with temperatures tomorrow reaching the middle 30s. Thursday will be mostly cloudy with the highs around 30, with a slight chance of a passing snow shower. Well, keep clicking here for updated weather information, and anywhere news breaks, you will find it right here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.